This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So the Wolverines starting 5. We've got Chet Holmgren. Malik Monk out there with Henderson. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3.
And when you talk about big men, you won't find many guys more versatile than Domantas Sabonis.
Yes, he scores and rebounds at a very impressive rate, but what stands out to me the most is how amazing of a passer he is. That's why he was third-team All-NBA.
And getting points inside, important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it.
Monk kicks to Henderson. Offensive rebound. Nice D from Sabonis. Henderson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Branham. That one rolling around and runs out. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. Shooting for the Wolverines, Malik Monk at the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Monk. We are in the middle of a long season now, Richard. Guys are trying to play with energy every night. But boy, you can just see it. It is tough.
Yeah, these are the dog days right here. There's a certain energy to start the season and the stretch run. In between all that, though, that's where the mental toughness to stay focused is so important, and the best teams have it.
Now, here's Siakam. Henderson outside. Shot clock at 5, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The shot's good from Monk.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Here's Branham. McConnell passes to Towns. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Henderson after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Branham, the pass to McConnell. Here's Branham. Back to McConnell. Four on the clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Monk. Siakam trying to free himself up. The shot by Monk is no good. Grant, right side. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. And the Wolverines with possession. Henderson, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Henderson's got 5 points so far.
And when Scoot is knocking down threes, there's really nothing you can do to stop him.
2 minutes.
Sabonis against Holmgren. Shoots. Kicks it out to Grant. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 5. Holmgren the screen. The shot by Monk is no good. Monk's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Sabonis. To the middle. Here's Grant. Again, the miss by Grant. The Wolverines leading by 4. Fires from the corner. The shot by Monk is no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Towns sets the pick for McConnell. And Towns the bucket on the assist by McConnell. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Now, here's Siakam. Still yet to score. And yes, it's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Towns, trailing by 4. Pass to Branham. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. McConnell against Henderson. Passes to Fontecchio. Siakam with it. Defended by Sabonis. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Wolverines lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Wolverines' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Jackson is out there with Towns. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Vincent in at the 2. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And for the Wolverines, Jose Alvarado is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
They've got Gabe Vincent. Jackson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Payne, and it's Wood in at the 5. Oladipo taking his time here. Just 5 on the clock. Nice move. Oladipo. It's hauled in by Wood. Oladipo's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And so in the game for the Wolverines. Daniel Tice out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Green. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. Here's Jackson. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Wolverines. 3-point lead. The pass to Alvarado. Pass to Oladipo. Takes a 3. Here's Tice. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
No good on that one. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Payne passes to Wood. To the left side wing. Kicks it to Payne. Towns sets the pick for Payne. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's McConnell. He's defended by Alvarado. They get the rebound. Sabonis goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Sabonis has got his second bucket.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Siakam passes to Holmgren. Dishes it to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren finds Alvarado. The shot's good from Monk.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Down low, here's Towns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Grant, he's checked in for Jackson. And a change for the Wolverines. Fontecchio's checked in.
What's up?
The free throw drops for Towns.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Holmgren in the post. Defended by Sabonis. And it's Fontecchio missing. McConnell against Henderson. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Branham. And here is Grant. And here's McConnell. Hasn't made one yet. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the court. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. Henderson's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And with that, the Wolverine lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Grant.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Siakam with it. Shoots it. Off target with the open look.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And Holmgren plays with great anticipation on the defensive end. He alters so many shots.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Wolverines leading by just 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, well, it should be competitive throughout. Neither team with a clear edge. I just think it's too close to call.
You are so afraid to make a pick, huh? Typical Kenny.
Oh. You love how they've come in here and taken charge. Hostile crowd, but these guys are blocking out the noise.
Yeah, they came in prepared for this, and the results have been outstanding.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've got T.J. McConnell. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Grant. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Siakam's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. And for the Wolverines, Monk is out there with Henderson. And it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot. Towns a screen on Henderson. McConnell kicks to Towns. Over Siakam. And with that, the Wolverine lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Towns.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
They get it back. Monk for 3. He can't hit that time.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
McConnell passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
This is it to Monk. Holmgren sets the screen for Monk. Drains the three-pointer. Monk's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. Sabonis finds McConnell. Here's Branham. Sabonis inside. Working on Holmgren. Sabonis, no good. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Siakam passes to Holmgren. Nice D from Sabonis.
Got enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And there's the pass to McConnell. Here's Branham. Monk defending. Screen by Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Wolverines gain possession. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Malik Monk. Cameron Payne's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And a change for the Wolverines. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Scoot Henderson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Monk. Banked in off the glass. And now that's 11 points for Malik Monk.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Pass to Towns for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Alvarado passes to Fontecchio. Siakam misses. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Feeds it to Towns. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Fontecchio, he's covered by Grant. Fontecchio passes to Monk. Holmgren with a screen on Sabonis. He took the opportunity when he saw it. Monk's got 14 points.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Well, once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Takes it inside. Payne can't hit.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Siakam inside. Defended by Towns. Kicks to Monk. Holmgren sets the screen for Monk. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Grant, that's good.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Siakam against Towns. Siakam's shot is off. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Drives to the hoop. Branham, the pass to Grant. Towns sets the pick for Payne. No good from 11 feet.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Traps in the tray. Monk's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wolverines.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third.
Oh, and he got it the ball.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Wolverines lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Green is out there with Jackson. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Payne at the point. There's Green with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And that'll tie this game up.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Vincent. Wood against Tice. Back to Vincent to take the lead. Porter pulls it in.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Tice finds Alvarado. Oladipo outside. Over Vincent. No good off the back of the rim.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Driving to the basket. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Wood with the bucket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wolverines said to his squad. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Back to Henderson. Passes it to Monk. Henderson against McConnell. Back to Monk. From deep. The rebound by Grant. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Branham. Now McConnell. Kept alive. Sabonis with the bucket.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Henderson passes to Fontecchio. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Monk. Branham pulls it in. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Sabonis gets the 14-footer to fall.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
So it's the Wolverines now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Siakam. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sabonis sets the pick for McConnell. Kicks it out to Grant. Screen by Sabonis. Another shot. Connects. The jumper drops. McConnell's got his...
Much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Siakam against Towns. To the right side. The pass to Fontecchio. Holmgren with a screen on Grant. Fontecchio, no good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Branham, covered by Siakam. Pass to McConnell. Sabonis sets the pick for McConnell. Over Monk. There's Sabonis. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. So it's the Wolverines now. They trail by 6.
I tell you what, he's tenacious on the drive, isn't he? I mean, Monk constantly looking to get to the free throw line.
Shooting for the Wolverines, Malik Monk, taking 2 shots.
Misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
Good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 5.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that misback. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leading freebies at the line.
So they foul intentionally. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Sabonis finds Towns. McConnell with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team, TJ McConnell.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Henderson finds Siakam. Back to Henderson. The tray. The shot that time, not on target. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the three-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
enough, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Gary Harris. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Josh Okogie. Then it's Duren, and it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Henderson. Takes a three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Well, for the title contenders, Grant, how hard is it to stay focused during this home stretch of the regular season?
It is hard, but, you know, the best teams have the strong leadership, BA. They have guys that help you stay locked in as a group, so you don't lose sight of the overall goal.
And the bucket is good.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Outside, Green. Outside Monk, 6 to shoot. Screen by Holmgren. They get it again. Henderson outside. Over Doncic. Henderson misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Okogie. Great D that time from Monk.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Siakam. Kuminga pulls it in.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Pass to Okogie. Kuminga with a screen on Green. Here's Okogie. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Outside Monk. Holmgren with a screen on Harris. Monk finds Holmgren. And he gets that one.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Doncic outside. Pass to Okogie. Gets a very good look and converts.
Assist from Luka Doncic.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Duren. Second chance effort. Great D that time from Holmgren.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Henderson for 3. Duren with a rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for Houston. It's a 3-point game. Here's Doncic. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
All the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Doncic against Henderson. The three ball. It's not going to go for him.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And here's Kuminga for three. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
55 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Henderson. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Left side Kuminga. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Henderson, the pass to Fontecchio. Henderson outside. Tice, a screen on Kuminga. Henderson for three. That one's off. He's 1 for 6. Outside Kuminga. Back to Doncic. Over Henderson. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
They've got Jose Alvarado. Holmgren is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. Driving inside. Wesley, that's good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And for Houston, they've got Jalen Smith. Also Duren out there. And it's Griffin in at the 2. For 3, Oladipo hits the trifecta. Oladipo's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Victor Oladipo is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Daniel Tice. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 slot. Now here's Griffin. Connects on the 17-footer.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
And for Houston, Jalen Smith is out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Griffin, and it's Kamare in at small forward. Oladipo, the pass to Tice. Here's Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in. Holmgren's got 6 points.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Pass to Duren. Here's Wesley. Alvarado defending. Duren the screen. Smith with it. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the elbow. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Down low. Here's Duren, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Tice. No points yet. Alvarado, the pass to Oladipo. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, B.A. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place. Well, it's critical that Josh Okogie connect right here. The mid-range jumper was available. Knock it down.
Henderson, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Henderson. Floats one up. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second period. Out left to the wing. Here's Kamari. Duren in the post. He's covered by Holmgren. And that one drops.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A plus. +5 advantage for them.
And he lobs it up top. Very pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
The visitors with the ball. Leading by 5. Timeout called. Houston.
Charge to Houston.
Check in for Fontecchio. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for Luka Doncic.
And I'm sure he's not pleased with these stats. His rebounding has taken a bit of a tumble over the last couple of months. He's really got to get his energy back up on the glass and start fighting for boards again.
A minute 20 left in the first half of this one. Harris on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now here's Henderson. Shakes him. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Doncic against Henderson.
Wolverines foul. Josh Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the half. There's a screen by Kuminga. Clock at 6. Here's Okogie. Green covering. Okogie's shot is off. Okogie's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Pass to Henderson. Here's Siakam. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Siakam's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for Houston.
You know what, Shaq? One thing you can't teach is hustle. You have to have it inside of you. You can ask for it, you can demand it, but you can't teach it. It has to be in that person. This team has a number of guys like that.
I'm looking at their second chance points. They played with a hunger on the glass tonight. That's been the difference in this game.
And now, let's check out games in progress from around the NBA. Out in Charlotte, the Hornets are out ahead now against Memphis. That has not been much of a contest, a big lead there in the second quarter. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Chet Holmgren out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Monk in at the 2-guard spot. So the Houston 5 right now. Luka Doncic is out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Kuminga in at the 4. And that one's good. Green.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Here's Duren. He's covered by Holmgren. The 3. Here's Harris. On target from range. Harris has got 5 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Henderson. Three-pointer. Okogie pulls down the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Doncic
against Henderson. And And it's Doncic missing. Doncic is gone, just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Henderson with it, now guarded by Harris. Henderson, the pass to Siakam. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And here's Harris outside. The shot comes out. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Timeout called. Houston. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
There's a screen. Here's Doncic. And that one is hammered home.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Alvarado's checked in for Henderson. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at Houston, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Siakam. Goes to the fadeaway. Siakam's got his second basket on the night.
That's why they call him Spicy Pete, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Doncic outside. Pass to Kamari. Doncic on the wing. Tries the 9-footer. No good. A bit long that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Puts up the 8-footer. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Pass to Siakam. For the lead. Count it. Siakam's got 6.
No, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
Doncic with it. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. Fontecchio's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
Substitution on the court.
.103 left in the third quarter. Pass to Duren. And the layup is good. 6 points for him.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Left side Monk. And here is Green. Alvarado outside. Now Monk outside. Green. 4 on the clock. From behind the arc. And it's Monk missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. From 11 feet away. Here's Duren. And the shot goes in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Alvarado, the pass to Holmgren. Good on the bucket. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
Kuminga. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. They're up by 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Daniel Tice. Victor Oladipo is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Javonte Green. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Kamari.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Wesley. Here's the pick. Going inside. Here's Kamari. Lots of room. Alvarado with a rebound.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Oladipo with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Alvarado outside. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Alvarado's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Wesley. Washington outside. The three knocks down the triple. And Houston leads by 1.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Oladipo. Back to Green. Rebounded by Kamari. Kamari's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Smith. The kick out to Griffin. Oh, trying his luck from deep. No luck on that one. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Oladipo, the pass to Fontecchio. Over Griffin. And connects on the 9-footer. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Timeout called. Houston. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. Updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach was giving to his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Okogie. Back to Doncic. Inside. Here's Duren. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And Houston leads by 1.
Well, the playmaking skills of Luka Doncic are truly extraordinary. So young, so good.
Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Henderson for 3. Kuminga pulls it in.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Kuminga with a screen on Monk. They get it back. Kuminga's shot is off.
While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Henderson, the pass to Holmgren. It's Monk on the wings. Holmgren with a screen on Harris. Monk for 3. Duren with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Doncic. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Siakam in the post. Kuminga's on him. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, so hard to stop.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Henderson, the pass to Siakam. Excellent D there from Kuminga. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Count it!
Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Holmgren. Second shot opportunity, and he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Pass to Duren. Now Doncic. It's hauled in by Henderson. Your thoughts, guys?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Monk. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Doncic. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Shooting for Houston, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, hard to think of a player who has more responsibility to his team. Doncic, once again, being called upon to win a game for them.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Monk for three. Oh, bangs home the three. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. Timeout called. Houston